What's up, everybody? This is Bruce, aka Geektacular, and today I have another unboxing for you. Today I have a really awesome Star Trek unboxing, and this is the brand new Star Trek original series release called the Roddenberry Vault. So if you haven't heard about this is actually a brand new Blu-ray release, and essentially they went through a bunch of the outtakes, things that were cut out of the original series. They have all this stuff in a giant vault that Gene Roddenberry's estate owns. So what they've done is they've gone through and found outtakes and deleted scenes from 12 different original series episodes, and they've included all those in this release here. So this is actually a really kind of like premium set here. This isn't just like a single disc. So what this has in it is, if we look at the back here, there are 3 documentaries about sort of the Roddenberry Vault. One of them actually shows you some of the different things that were cut out that are being brought back. One of them here kind of is just sort of a behind the scenes from the early days of the original series. I'm assuming with some extra never before seen clips kind of put in the middle of that. And then some information about the visual effects, series designers, things like that. You also get some additional cutting room floor snippets, and there are 12 whole entire original series episodes on here, which are basically the existing Blu-ray transfers, I think, of these 12 specific episodes, but they also come with a newly restored mono audio track, which is the original audio from the episodes, which is pretty cool. And then some isolated music tracks from this episode. So the extra clips that you get in this release are all from, I believe, from one of these 12 episodes. So that's why they included those there. So let's go ahead and take the plastic wrap off because I cannot wait to get inside of here. So there's no stickers or anything on the outside. So let me just go ahead. This actually looks, it looks even nicer than the than it looked online when I purchased it. The actual physical product actually looks way cooler. So here it is. It's maybe about an inch or an inch and a half thick, so it is actually pretty thick. And let me just go ahead and show you the front here. So this is actually in a slip cover. So this part right here, like this vault part, and then some of the printing, like the printing right here. And also, I don't know if the back, no, the back isn't either. So it's mainly just this vault image, and then this spine text right here. This is, I believe, in the slipcover. Let's see. Let me go ahead and take it apart here. Oh no, it's just, actually it's just a clear slipcover. So I think this is actually maybe, so far, the only weird thing about it is that it's really tight. This slipcover that's on here is like really tight, and it's a little bit hard to get off. I'm a little bit worried about how I'm gonna get it back on here because it's very, very tight. I don't want to break it. Yeah, you're gonna have to be really careful if you're gonna be taking this on and off a lot. I might just leave this slipcover off because it's like pretty darn stuck on there. I imagine that's going to be a pain to get back on. But yeah, so I was wrong. This is actually just a clear plastic slipcover, kind of to protect the case, I imagine. So here is the actual case itself. It's got kind of like a metallic wrap here. So all this artwork is metallic, and some of it is embossed as well, like these hinges on the vault door. You can kind of see when I run the light over it there that it's kind of embossed. And the whole thing sort of has a like a silvery finish. So, there is the front, basically made to look like a bunch of film canisters. The top is, again, just sort of a wraparound of that metallic art print. Here's the, see if I can get it to focus here. There's the inner spine. Here's the outer spine. So this one actually is kind of like, only takes up about the middle, like 80% of the spine. And the inner one actually goes all the way down. So I guess you can store it a couple of different ways. If you store it this way, I think this is probably how it's kind of meant to go, but you could also store it this way if you wanted just this side to be sticking out. So let's go ahead and open it up. Ooh, it's magnetized. That's awesome. I actually didn't even know that. So the magnet, I think, is like right here. So you got to kind of give it a little bit of force. And this opens up. So again, this backside is kind of like silver metallic, and this just opens up like that. And you have a really cool art print of several different Star Trek Original Series film canisters kind of stacked on top of each other. So that's nice. And this is like inset. So as you can see, this is kind of, there's like a lip right here. So this art is kind of like inset below that. So yeah, that's very cool. Let me make sure there's nothing else on the outside before I open up the inside. If you want, you can pause, you can read any of this, you can take a look at what all is on here. For those of you who are wondering, let's see. Trying to see if it's at all region locked. I don't see it on first glance, but if you want, you can pause and get all the specs from here. So yeah, let me go ahead and pull out the actual disc itself. So the inside of this, as you can kind of see, is just black cardboard. So it's just like black colored cardboard in the inside. But this is actually really thick. I mean, you can hear it right there. This is a very thick, super high quality case. So this is definitely one of the coolest parts of this release. And so here are the actual discs. The discs themselves aren't sealed, so they aren't sealed separately. It's a normal size Blu-ray case. If you compare the fronts are basically the same, a little bit more compact on the Blu-ray case, but basically the same design. The side is also basically the same design. And the back is pretty identical as well. So if the case wasn't so awesome, I would maybe say, you could just put this on your shelf. This feels, even though the cardboard's really hard, I'm a little bit worried about this part, especially right here. This feels like this could like break off at any moment. So if you're going to be opening and closing it a lot, like when you first get it, maybe just put this hard case up for display, because I feel like the opening this up over and over again will eventually cause this to tear. Because there's really nothing there, it's just like this paper sticker that's kind of holding this outer part. And I guess there is some of the thicker material here, but this hinge specifically right here feels really thin, so just watch out. Be careful when you open and close it. Anyway, so yeah, if you're going to be watching it a lot when you first get it, maybe just keep this out of the storage box for now to save some wear and tear on that. Let's go ahead and open it up. So we have a multi-disc eco case here with sort of the chapter listings of everything on the inside of the artwork. So you can see there exactly what that one has. So the first two discs. The discs themselves are just kind of a standard blue. So that's disc 1. Here's disc 2 and disc 3. Nothing too exciting with the discs themselves. And then here are the contents of disc 3. And yeah, the chapter contents have a really cool sort of like star field background on them, as you can kind of see there. So even on this part where there's kind of less content, it still looks really cool. So definitely like that. So yeah, that is about it, guys. So this is the Roddenberry Vault, the brand new Star Trek sort of special features slash cutting room floor Blu-ray set that they just came out with. I'm really excited. They almost never come out with, you know, anything beyond just the classic episodes. So the fact that they came out with this release, that they went through the archives, they pulled out stuff that literally people have not seen in, you know, 60 years or 50 years or something like that. I guess 50 years, because it's their 50th anniversary. So yeah, the fact that they've been able to dig this stuff up and put it in HD and put out a really awesome premium release of this is just amazing. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching this unboxing, guys. If you like this unboxing, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. That would be awesome. If you like these kinds of unboxings, if you like Star Trek related stuff, Star Wars, sci-fi, fantasy, if you're into movies, video games, geeky stuff, anything like that, go ahead and click subscribe down below, and that way you'll get notified whenever I come out with any new videos. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you next time.